I'm gonna show you how to make my world famous popcorn. That's a bit much on purpose because the kernels that pop first will burn by the time the last kernels pop. So having some left over at the end, that's fine. You need a lot of butter. I mean a lot of butter. Doing this one-handed is not easy. So all that there was probably about, I don't know, I usually pinch off for between 3 and 4 tablespoons. I kind of just eyeball it. About that much is correct. This is salted butter. Speaking of salt, that's not quite enough salt. So I'll give it about, no, a little bit, Alright. I guess that's about half a teaspoon in addition. I got this on Amazon once. It's made of silicone. But the science behind this method is that the microwave is the optimal way to cook it because the heat builds up in the kernel itself from the inside out. It seems to pop better for me and leaves less of a, I don't know, that crunchy residue. Less of that stuff than if I were to cook it on a stovetop like I used to. Anywho, so the lid. So the most important thing about this method is the lid. You gotta seal in the fumes. The fumes, the butter steam, that's what makes the flavor. It permeates through the entire mess of the popcorn. If you don't have the lid, then you're just going to have dry, flavorless garbage that you're going to have to dump something on to give some semblance of life afterwards. Hold on. All right. You got to get a feel for your microwave. Mine usually is done popping around that time. But let's say that I just add a crap ton of time. It's definitely going to burn by the time those 5 minutes are up. What I'm going to be looking for here is for it to start popping, pop really fast, and once it starts slowing down to like a couple pops every 10 seconds or so, you got to stop that stuff because at that point it's going to burn. The result's going to be something like this. Really crunchy. Really flavorful. The best. My wife, who hates popcorn, only eats my popcorn. Ooh, my steak's done. Baked onion, and this is a sear and bake steak. I guess that's just a little bonus. Baked onions actually are pretty sweet. Cut them open like that, and the inside is just, it's like grilled onions, but without any of the grill flavor. It's just the sweet aspect of it. They're really sweet, really tender, delicious. I'm gonna get some more of this here popcorn. Mmm. Well, here we go. We're fine. Basically, I stop it when the lid starts to lift up. Like I said, I overfilled it with popcorn. There's way more kernels in there than it'll ever pop, but this also guarantees that by the time it's full, none of the kernels will be will be burnt. Here I was really going now. This is probably about as fast as it's going to get for this particular popcorn popper. Once again, I got this on Amazon. It's a silicone collapsible popcorn container. Oh, see how it's kind of gotten to the top there? Now, I probably could pop some more, but there'll come a point where all the steam will leak out from the lid no longer making contact, and then those will end up being very dry, flavorless kernels, which nobody likes, so... This is going to be really hot, so I'm going to set down the camera for a second. Alright, so as I lift up this lid, well, you probably couldn't see it with the camera and all, but there was a lot of steam that come out of there. This popcorn is crispy on the outside and covered with buttery flavor. Mmm. That's the stuff right there. Mmm. Now you can have a movie night or whatever. Impress the ladies. Anyway, that's it. So yeah.